Hey guys, I thought I would make a quick video for those of you that are searching for tips on how to edit English passages on standardized exams. So many people try to go about this the wrong way. They try to listen to the way a sentence sounds and use these unusual devices of like where you would naturally pause to put a comma. That doesn't always work. And when I'm working with my students, I advise them to edit essays based on the rules of English. Applying the rules of English to sentences and sentence structure. You want to look at it from the perspective as if you are technically analyzing someone's essay instead of listening to how it sounds. You also need to know how to use punctuation properly. So before you begin working on any one standardized exam, you need to go read about what they are going to assess you with. Are they going to assess you on commas, colons, semicolons, dashes, apostrophes? What are they going to assess you on? Know this before you begin studying for the editing section of an English exam. As you read the essay, you need to pay attention to the structure of sentences. Are all the right words in the right order? How we describe a person running is really important when we're writing. Do we say man runs or do we say runs man? Of course, we say man runs. So pay attention to the order that the words are in. Also, pay attention to what sentences are saying. Every sentence in a paragraph is related to one another. If we're talking about apples, and then all of a sudden we start talking about dogs in the next sentence, those sentences are not linking together and they cannot be placed together. They're also going to test you on vocabulary. So make sure you understand what the vocabulary word means, and then make sure you select the vocabulary word that provides the most clear and concise meaning to what the author is trying to express. As you're reading paragraphs, you'll also notice that you'll see a lot of phrases that are very wordy. For instance, you could have a short phrase that says around the world. And then within the same sentence, you would see the vocabulary word worldwide. we want to eliminate the phrase around the world, and we want to stick with the vocabulary word that gives us a very clear and concise idea of what the author is trying to express. So in this case, we would stick with the vocabulary word worldwide. You always want to eliminate the redundancies. You should always pay attention to sentences that can be used as transition sentences. The first sentence of a new paragraph can be used as a transition sentence, and it can also be used as an introductory sentence. So you need to investigate the paragraph prior to the new one, and you need to investigate the current paragraph for the rest of the information that's in the paragraph to make sure that first sentence relates to all the new information. Also pay attention to paragraph relationships. Does the author's idea line up with each paragraph that they write? If it doesn't, we have to change the order of the paragraphs. And then finally, standardized exams will give you an alternate solution by suggesting, should we use this sentence in place of another sentence? Or should we insert this sentence in a paragraph? When you go to insert that sentence into that paragraph, make sure that sentence fits with the sentence before it and the sentence after it, because sentences always link together. If they do not link together, the insert cannot be put in that location. Okay, those are a few English editing tips that I wanted to share with you. I hope you find them helpful, and thanks for listening. You guys have a great day.